everyone, so today I am doing a little chit chat get ready with me. I already have my foundation on because I'm doing a first impression on this Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. I've only just put it on, so obviously I have no opinion yet, but if you want to watch the first impression, I'll link it down below so you can go watch it. I love doing first impressions on affordable foundations. It's so good when you find like a really good one and it's cheap and it's just the best. So yeah, anyways, I thought today I would do something a little bit more colorful because I have noticed a lot of my recent makeup tutorials have been so neutral. Like I've done some warm toned, I've done some cool toned, but overall they've all been quite neutral. Nothing colorful, nothing fun. So yeah, I'm gonna experiment with a little bit of colored eyeshadow today and hopefully it comes out well. Let's cross our fingers. Anyway, I'm just gonna get started. I'm just gonna go straight into my eyeshadow and then finish off with the brows and face and lips and everything. And when we get up close, don't mind if my eyelids look really wrinkly and gross. They're so dry right now. Like my skin is just dry and dehydrated. I think it's just the weather. Like it's so cold and miserable and dry and gross outside, so my skin is just not happy. I did put on eye cream, but like even my concealer is creasing and this concealer doesn't normally crease, so sad times, sad times. I'm just gonna put on lots of eyeshadow to hide all the creasing and hide all the dry skin. It's gonna be great. First I'm gonna take some of this Urban Decay Enigma eyeshadow primer potion and I'm going to put this all over up to the brow bone. I'm just using a round top eye brush to blend that out. Do you remember way back in the day, like when, well, this is when I first started watching YouTube videos, or soon after, and everyone was just obsessed with Urban Decay Primer Potion. It was like the product that everyone raved about. It was like the cult fave, but these days you barely hear anyone talking about it. Like even I didn't really buy it for a long time. I don't know, I just didn't really see what the hype was about. Like I do like it, but I think there's so many good eye primers. Like friggin' Elf does really good ones and they're like $2 or something. This one's really nice, but yeah, I'm just saying, I don't get why everyone used to go on and on about them all the time. I am doing my how to remove facial hair video soon. I'm just growing my beard out. You can see all my peach fuzz, look at it. I'm just using a fluffy blender brush and a skin tone kind of highlight color. This one's from the Shaaanxo palette, and I'm just going to put that all over to kind of set that base down. Now I'm going to take a little mixture of both of these. I'm going to start with the lighter one and then build up to the darker one. The lighter one is Soft Peach by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then the darker one is Fawn by the same brand. So I'm starting with the, was it Soft Peach, and I'm just starting to put that into the crease as a transition shade. It's just a little bit darker than my skin tone. As you can see, it's just giving me a really soft kind of chiseled look. And then we're going to go in with the darker shade soon to really kind of deepen the crease. Actually, I might do that in a bit. I might put some color on first and then go from there, just in case I don't want too much crease action. I love this brush for blending eyeshadow. It's so soft. I have some ColourPop eyeshadows here that I'm going to try out today, some colorful ones. The first one I'm just obsessed with. This is called Snapdragon and it's so beautiful. It's kind of like a really muted minty green color. I'm gonna go straight in with my finger. Oh, it's actually darker. Look, it's kind of like faded on the top. That's okay though. This color's pretty too. I'm just gonna pop a little bit of this right on the ball of my eye. So right on the center, on the eyelid. Fallout. Oh god, get away, get away, get off. This color is a little bit difficult to blend. Okay, I'm gonna do the same on the other side just so that it looks the same. And then I'm going to switch to a different color, I think. Moving right along from that color, it's just, I don't know, maybe it's just old or something. Maybe I left it out in the sun, I don't know, but it's just, I don't know, doesn't blend at all. I'm gonna go in with this color here. This is called Beauty Call, cute name. I'm just popping that kind of on top and around it. I really like this color. Okay, I hope they still make this palette. This is the Amazonian Clay eyeshadow palette by Tarte. It looks like this. Hopefully they still make it because this is so perfect for this look. I'm going to use some of the colors from the blue and purple section. First going to start with this shimmery purple color. I'm just going to apply that to the beginning and end kind of corners, or the inner and outer corners of my eye. I'm just going to use a little bit of that dark purple color as well, just on the same area, just to give a little bit more depth because the other colors are very sheer. Kind of marking out my outer V. Now I'm going to take that blue color right in the corner and I'm going to use the same brush that I was just blending with. I'm kind of going to just blend that over the center of my eye. I'm kind of being a little bit messy with this look too, like overlapping the colors a lot, just for a kind of random effect, and I'm just going to try and blend really well so that it still looks nice, but keeping the color placement kind of random so that it's kind of interesting. I don't know. We've got a little bit more fallout, so we're just gonna brush that away. And then on my finger, I'm gonna take this color just here, the shimmery bluish color, and just pop a little bit of that right on that center. I think that's really pretty, but now I feel like I need to go back into my crease with a little bit more of a darker color just to bring everything together. Maybe I'll just use this color right here. And I'm just using a firm blender brush. And then over top of that, I'm gonna take some more purple, this one here, and just put a little bit of that into the crease. Now I saw this picture on Pinterest that I am obsessed with. If you follow me on Pinterest, you might have seen me pin it. And this girl used like lavender eyeliner. And I bought that lavender eyeliner by NYX recently and I'm like dying to use it. So I reckon I'm going to pair it up with this look today. I'm gonna use this purple here. Whoop, and I'm gonna put this underneath my eyes. Maybe just the outer edge. I might do some glitter on the inner. I love this blue color so much, especially that shimmery one. It's so pretty. The lighting just went dark, but you can kind of see the colors well. I really like it. Now let's do the eyeliner. Actually, first I'll highlight my brow bone. Just going in with that short eyeshadow brush and a mixture of these two colors, just so it's a little bit shimmery, but not too much. And then going in with my first blend brush, I use the fluffy one that I used in my crease to put down the transition shade. I'm just using that to kind of buff it out. And before I actually do all the eyeliner and stuff, I'm going to use my Moonchild palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. By the way, thank you guys so much for the really good feedback on my iridescent makeup tutorial I used this in recently. I'll list it down below if you want to watch it. I got such good feedback and I'm just so stoked. I'm so happy you guys like it. So thank you so much for like commenting and liking and sharing it around. Like it went really, really well. So yeah, thank you. I'm going to use the Blue Moon shade, this one here mixed with Blue Ice, on my inner corner. I think actually just to make the look a little tiny bit darker, I'm going to really pack on some purple on the very, very outer and inner areas of my eye. So for this, I'm just using a pencil brush. This is the picture I was talking about before where I was really inspired by the lilac eyeliner. Oh my god, her makeup's so good. If anyone knows who this is, please tell me so I can link them in the down bar and follow them on Instagram if I don't already. I follow so many people. But yeah, this is a stunning look. But I've got purple and pink and I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want to do a pink wing or a purpled wing. I reckon purple. I think pink might be just a little bit too out there for this. Like I feel like if it was a silver or something instead of green and blue, it would look better. But anyways, this is the Vivid Brights NYX eyeliner in Vivid Blossom. Hopefully this eyeliner is good. Oh god, that's not a good start. I just like smacked it in the wrong place. This is actually way more pigmented than I thought it might be. I thought it might be really like thin and streaky, but look, that's just one coat so far. It's pretty good. I'm actually really, really impressed with the quality of this. Like, it really goes on so opaque, but it's not thick either. It's still really runny. It does dry a little bit darker. I just did one more coat to make sure. As you can see, the new coat's a little bit lighter. It kind of dries to a darker lavender. I'm really impressed though. I'm gonna do the other eye off camera to save time. Now I'm gonna go in with Honeydew by Colourpop just to line my waterline. Just because I don't feel like doing anything colorful. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot going on already, so nude is fine here. You could also do purple, I guess, but I don't want it to be like too purple. I'm kind of lucky I did my foundation before this video because this took a while. This has kind of ended up looking like MAC blue brown pigment, you know, the duochrome color, except without being duochrome. It's like I've manually created duochrome. Now I'm going to use this pressed glitter on the bottom. Ooh, sorry, this is a bit messy. This one here. And I'm going to use an eye definer brush to apply that. Kind of like that. Okay, now I guess we move on to mascara and lashes. I feel like this look is really fun. First, I'm gonna go in with some tight line mascara and just kind of try and get that right underneath my lashes and like in the roots of my lashes. Trying really hard not to get it on that purple. I make the weirdest face when I do this, like I look possessed, but it kind of helps for some reason. Okay, so far so good-ish. Oh, there's one black dot there, which I'll have to try and fix. I'm just gonna put this aside because I'll use it on my lower lashes later. Also just gonna use some Roller Lash by Benefit. I've been liking this lately. I don't know. I like liked it and then I forgot about it and now I like it again. Oh my gosh, look how good it looks in this lighting. If the lighting could stay like this, that would be perfect. Okay, these lashes are definitely looking very manky at this point. I've worn them so many friggin' times. But yeah, I'm gonna reuse these lashes today. So I'm stocking this on XOBEAUTY now. This is the Duo Latex Free Lash Glue. It is so good. It's a good alternative to the Ardell one if you didn't like the Ardell one so much. This one's a little bit less harsh, I guess. Like it's a little bit less stingy. Not that it really bothered me, but I know for some people they've got more sensitive eyes than me. This one's a lot more sensitive. Yeah, latex free, so if you've got latex allergies, and it dries it really quick. Like you can basically paint it on and stick it straight on. I'll list everything I'm using down below as well. If you're wondering what lashes I am using, make sure you check the down bar. I love these ones. They're like my favorite pair ever. That's why I've been using them like all the time in my videos. I'm sorry. So I was scared these would look rubbish, but they actually still look good. I do like the natural lash look with this look as well, but I feel like the lashes make it look a little bit more dramatic, which is what I'm feeling today. I feel like this is more like sweet and innocent. This is more like boom. Man overboard. I just dropped my lash on the carpet. Oh god, I should be using tweezers. Oh god, it went everywhere. It's my birthday in a few days. I'm flipping out. I'm almost 24 years old. I'm getting closer and closer to 25, and then from there, I'm getting closer and closer to 30. It's weird. I still feel like I'm 16. Let's do a question of the day. What makes you feel like you've hit adulthood? Like the last time I was personally like, maybe I am an adult now, was when I bought my car and I was like filling out all the forms and like going to the bank and like doing my insurance and stuff. I was like, I am such an adult right now. But then that kind of passes and then I feel like a child again. What makes you feel like you are finally an adult? Okay, while those just finish drying in place, I'm going to do my bottom lashes with the tight line mascara. I'm obsessed with this glitter. I love the glitter, such a good choice. All right, let's get these eyebrows sorted out because they're looking a bit janky right now. I need to clean my spoolie. This is the eyebrow groomer brush, and today I'm going to use my MAC Dirty Blonde fluid line gel cream. Alright, now for contouring, I might as well just use that same palette I used before under my eye. Wait, no, that was a different video. I used this under my eyes in my other video that I filmed today. So yeah, I'll just use this to contour with the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. So I'm going to use a little mixture of these two to contour, and then I'm going to use this color in the middle to kind of bronze up around my face. So first I'm going to bronze with my dense Fibre brush. I'm not going to bronze too much because I don't know if you can tell, but my face is already almost too dark for my chest. Now I like to put this bronzer color right down my nose. Makes it look way smaller, I reckon. I'm going to contour and then I'm going to do my lip color just so I can kind of match my blush and highlight at the end. To contour, I'm just using my contour fan brush. This just gives a really natural kind of contour effect. You can obviously use this brush as well for highlighting, which I do sometimes if I want a really bold highlight. This color's like right here, so let's just try it. This is Cool Girl by Too Faced. I'll link my lip swatch video down below. I swatched all of the shades I own. I think most of them. I think I was missing like 2. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to use this today. I might actually line my lips first just to make sure I get it right. I'm going to use Dolce K Kylie lip liner. Okay, now in with the Too Faced Melted Matte. This is a really beautiful, deep kind of mauve nude color. Oh, it matches perfect. What do you guys think? I think it looks quite good. Like it's not too out there, it's just subtle, but it's not just like plain old nude like what I would normally pair. Like, you know me, like when I do color I usually just do nude. It's a darker nude, still nude, but I feel like it's a little bit different to normal. Okay, blush. This is just Clinique Nude Pop. Goes with everything. I'm just gonna use that brush that I used for my bronzer and then just kind of brush that up towards my cheekbone. Kind of goes really well with that bronzed cheek. You know what? Let's go back into that Moonchild palette for the highlight. Anastasia Moonchild. Let's do Blue Eyes. I like that one. I'm just gonna use a shimmer brush. I'm just going to do like 2 or 3 layers of this because I don't want to go like all in and do too much because I don't want it to look super blue. On top I'm just going to use a little bit of Mary Lou by the Balm right on that high point of my cheek, like not all the way across. So that is the makeup. Wait, eyebrow mascara. I can't put this down, I just had to grab it out of my travel makeup bag, the Gimme Brow in shade 3. I know my eyebrows look too dark for my hair color, but I kind of like it lately. I don't know, I'm going through a phase. Okay, so that is the completed look. I'm actually quite happy with how it turned out. It's kind of wearable because I paired it up with brown nude, deep nude lip. If you wanted it to be more fun, you could definitely pair it up with like a colorful lip to really make the colors pop. But I don't know, I just felt like doing it a little bit more wearable today. Love my eyebrows too today. I don't know. But yeah, that is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot, and don't forget to subscribe either if you want to see 3 of my videos every single week. I do loads of makeup tutorials and first impressions and just heaps of fun stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys like them. And yeah, until my next video, I guess I will see you soon. Bye! Don't forget to check out my other videos. I'll link these in the description box as well. The video on the left is a first impression on this bubbling foaming face mask. It is so trippy, you guys have to check it out. And the video on the right is a Korean makeup brand tutorial using all Korean cosmetics. I hope you guys like them.